Welcome everyone to a brand new Pokemon VGC team build for Regulation H, and today we are looking at quite a unique team consisting of a lot of Hisuian Pokemon. The Hisuian stocks are rising, and we are going to showcase this with this team today, where it consists of Hisuian Decidueye, Sneasler, and Typhlosion. Three very big heavy hitters here. We're going to start off from the top left going down, and this is going to start off with Hisuian Decidueye. So Hisuian Decidueye is a very good Pokemon here because of its ability Scrappy. It lets you hit ghost type Pokemon with moves that would normally be immune to it. So things like normal and fighting, you can now hit, which is absolutely amazing considering that you really want to hit these triple arrows from Decidueye. Triple arrows is an amazing move because there is a chance of 1 in 3 things happening to your opponent. You have a chance of flinching, you have a chance of dropping defense, or you have a chance of scoring a critical hit, which is very nice. Adding that Razor Claw also just increases those chances, which is very nice. We also have Leaf Blade, which is also another chance of getting a critical hit, which again is really good. An Upper Hand just to shut down any priority moves that want to shut you down. So things like E-Speed, things like I believe even Fake Out. I want to say this. We talked about this in another video, but I'm not entirely sure. But we'll have to check on that. We'll have to see what this team can do in the showcase anyway. And of course, we have Protect to keep yourself safe, just to see what we can do with our opponents. Going down, we have Sneasler. Sneasler is just one of these Pokemon that is just rising up in popularity right now because there is not much here that can deal with grass types that well as fairy types. Poison is just filling in that slot very well here because a lot of people want to try and get away from Mungus, which is just leaving a very big open slot for Sneasler to take control here. Going into Terra Dark, which means we avoid any times 4 super effective psychic damage, which is absolutely huge. We also have Dire Claw, its main move here, its signature move, which also has a chance of either paralyzing, putting you to sleep, or I believe poisoning you, which again is absolutely huge. We have Close Combat and Throat Chop, but just to hit massive amounts of damage and to cover the stabs of its other 2 moves, Close Combat from its fighting type and Throat Chop when it goes Terra. And of course Protect just to keep itself safe, as well as the Psychic Seed to trigger its Unburden, as well as get a special defense boost with the Psychic Terrain that we will get to in a second. We also have Dragapult with Clear Body to prevent it from getting hit with any Intimidates or anything like Icy Wind to slow it down. It does not care about it at all. We have Choice Band, also with the sense of Dragon Darts, Phantom Force, U-Turn, and Terra Blast. I should probably take off my webcam just so you guys can see this. There we go. So yes, Dragon Darts, Phantom Force, U-Turn, and Terra Blast going into that Terra Ghost, because Phantom Force is the only physical attacking Ghost type move it has. So you kind of Terra into Ghost to hit that Terra Blast, so that way you don't have to waste 2 turns to hit Phantom Force straight away. If you wanted the damage to get done, you can just hit that super effective Terra Blast, Terra Ghost into your team, which is very nice. Going into the top right now, we have Murkrow with the Eviolite. I've always been a fan of Murkrow. Ever since this regulation drop, I've been a fan of Murkrow. I remember using Murkrow early on, and this is pretty much the same of how I remember using Murkrow, going into Terra Ghost, being a nice prankster Pokemon. Also being a dark type means you are also immune to other pranksters, which is nice. We also have the main moveset of Tailwind, Foul Play, Sunny Day, and Haze. This is more or less the same moveset that you see on Murkrow pretty much everywhere. If anything, it's you're replacing Sunny Day for Rain Dance, which is just really nice. It's a nice manual setter just in case things get kind of shut down here. Or your team has a automatic weather setter like Pelipper, which is running all over the place right now. We also have Typhlosion with a Choice Spec set going into that Terrifier Eruption. Typhlosion is just crazy fast and hits crazy hard, especially with that Terrifier Choice Spec set. Also Shadow Ball, Heat Wave, and Overheat, just in case we want to hit with things later on when he's taking a bit of damage and Eruption is not as powerful. And then finally, we have the Psychic Surge male Indeedee, not female this time, it's male Indeedee. It is more of an aggressive Indeedee this time, with a Focus Sash to keep itself safe, as well as the Terra Fairy to save it from any dark type Pokemon, as well as the moves Expanding Force, since it sets up Psychic Surge and is more aggressive than female Indeedee, it will hit a lot harder, as well as Terra Blast to hit dark types to punish, as well as Trick Room and Imprison. Trick Room and Imprison kind of go hand in hand here because again, most of our Pokemon are really fast, so Imprison is more there to shut down any Trick Room Pokemon that want to get started. It is an amazing set to give, it is an amazing thing to have. Imprison is just really good if you want to stop the anti-Trick Room, or you want to stop any Pokemon that wants to set up a specific archetype from happening. It is an amazing set to go for here, and I am such a fan of it. It is absolutely amazing. I am very much an Imprison fan, but we're going to see how much this team can do. We're going to go through a few ranked matches, and again, if you want to showcase your team, let me know in the comments below by showcasing your rental code as well as a quick description on what your team consists of, and hopefully we should be able to showcase it on the channel at a later time. And if you guys are interested and want to use this team, the rental code is at the top right of your screens right now. But without being said, let's jump into it. See you guys soon. Okay, fairly standard heavy hitters of Regulation H here. It's pretty nice. There's no way to reset Trick Rooms or like to start off Trick Room, which is fine, but I think we're potentially going to do that anyway. We're going to do Indeedee, and we're going to do... Actually, because it might reset terrain, which is going to be quite interesting. We're going to start things off with Typhlosion and Murkrow here. That way Fake Out never happens, and no one's really fast enough to take on Typhlosion, which I'm very happy with, especially if we get access to Tailwind off Murkrow, which is going to be very nice. And then I think, honestly, I'm probably going to put on Indeedee in the back line, as well as I want to... My first thought is to say Decidueye. My first initial thought is to say Decidueye, because we get... we clear off Goldengo, we clear off Hydreigon, and we get Milotic as well. So I'm probably going to say these guys. I think this is probably the better situation here. Okay, Milotic and Taurus up front, which isn't too bad. That's not the worst. Okay, cool. So it's Intimidate. I don't really care much about Intimidate. That's completely fine. And obviously the Milotic is... That is a giant Milotic. My god. So yeah, the Milotic's here to kind of shut down Typhlosion, which is fine. So we are going to start this up, and then we're going to Sunny Day here. I actually want a Sunny Day in this situation, because this way we can actually shut down... we can shut down the water damage a bit. So we should be... Yeah, we should be fine here. So yeah, so hit Sunny Day. Yep, there's Taurus to protect. I don't care about Taurus right now. Taurus is not the main condition I need right now. So hopefully with this... It could go for Scald, or it could go for Muddy Water, or even Surf. But as long as the sun is here, we're gonna get like a little bit of leeway. Right, awesome. That's fine. Ah, I went for Coil. Okay, cool. Well, if that's the case and it wants to go for Coil, we can just reset. So attack rose, defense rose, and then accuracy rose as well. But honestly, we can just kind of shut this down a bit. I'm just going to keep hitting the Milotic, to be honest with you. Right, yeah. So we're going to hit the Taurus now because it just went for a Protect. So it's kind of open here. And we are just going to... We're just going to hit Haze. We're already faster than both of these guys anyway, so I'm not particularly fast. And then... yeah, okay, cool. We're going to focus on the Taurus first. And then we're going to hit Haze. We either hit Haze, and we don't get the speed, or we go for Tailwind. You know what? Yeah. Milotic's going to give me a bit of problems later, which is fine. Hit the Haze, just reset it, let them waste their turn, basically. As long as we get rid of that Taurus, we should be okay. There's Flare Blitz. Wow, it's actually faster than me. That's interesting. Oh, no. Wow, Murkrow lived! The Eevee like coming in clutch, even with the sun. Even with sun, it came in clutch. Let's go. Cool, and Taurus is done with. Very nice. Wow, that gives us an extra turn. Very nice. Go, Murkrow. Right, and there's Coil again. Yeah, now this time we can start hitting it, because I don't know how much time we get. If it's Rillaboom, it's most likely going to go for a Fake Out into the Murkrow, which is completely fine. Right, show me Rillaboom. Just show me Rillaboom. Show me him. Bring him out. Bring him. You can bring him. That's fine. There he is. Thought so. I thought so. Right, so yeah, so he's going to go for a Fake Out to hit Murkrow, and then we are going to Terra here, and then hit the Tailwind. I don't think we're going to get the kill. Maybe off a crit, but maybe not. And then, yeah, we're going to Terra Ghost and go into the Tailwind here. Because they know they can't Fake Out Typhlosion. I completely forgot to put my stuff back on. Whoopsies. Right, there's the Terra Fire from you. I'm guessing because you think I've not got choice. Waste of a Terra, but sure. Waste of a Terra, but fine with me. I still hit the same damage anyway. But I'm guessing it's Assault vs Rillaboom, but honestly this is fine. This is honestly fine. As long as I can get rid of one more slot, we should be okay. Right, hit the Tailwind. Oh no, it went for Grassy Glide. Oh, clever guy. Clever guy. Ah, interesting. Probably should have reset that. Probably should have reset the terrain. That was my fault. I got greedy. I wanted to keep Typhlosion out because Typhlosion was just doing great. There's a crit. Okay, cool. Scald Hold. Beautiful. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. There's a chance that my Milotic can go for... There's a chance that my Milotic can go for... What's this called? There's a chance that my Milotic can go for Protect here, which is going to be quite interesting. We'll do... Should I do Decidueye? Who else did he have? Goldengo... No, probably Indeedee's best, right? Indeedee's probably best here. Goldengo in the back. Okay. Yeah, it might be Goldengo at the back. It's either Goldengo or Hydreigon. It's one of those two in the back. It's definitely one of those two in the back. Right, so we're going to Shadow Ball my low tick here, and I think we're just going to Expanding Force on... I want to say Expanding Force on Rillo here. Oh, never mind. Very nice. So was it Amoonguss? Or was it Golden? Oh, it might have been Goldengo. It might have been Goldengo. Okay, cool. No, that's fine. That's okay. Right, okay. This is interesting. That means it's going to be like a... Oh, this is going to be quite interesting here. Final Gambit Annihilate, because it's not Mouse Hold or anything like that. So that means there's a chance that it's Final Gambit. I think, honestly, the best bet here is to put on Dragapult and go for Dragon Darts. That way I can just hit both. Yeah, that way I can just hit both, because I can go into Terra. But if it's Choice Band, then I'm in a lot of trouble. Keeping DD in the back. Actually, no, because it can still go for Tailwind, right? It can still do Tailwind. There's no point. What if I went Sneasler to start? What if I went Diaclaw Sneasler to start? Or Throat Chop Sneasler. That way I can at least hit Annihilate for a good amount of damage. Okay. No, we'll start things up. Because Unburden, no matter how fast Annihilate is with Scarf, it will never be Unburden Sneasler. And that way I also get Prim, I also get T-Tar. Yeah, that's fine. That's okay. That's fine. I kind of want to put in Dragapult, but I'm also quite worried. I'm a little bit worried. And then I think maybe... I guess Decidueye, right? This could be a bit dodgy, but we'll see. Talonflame Goldengo. Right, okay, cool. Not exactly who I was expecting, but we'll make do. Not exactly who I was expecting to see, but we can make do. Which is fine, honestly. We still have Throat Chop on Goldengo anyway, so that's honestly fine. And then yeah, hit Expanding Force into Talonflame, and then just hit Throat Chop into Goldengo. It might keep its Terra, or it might not, but either way, we at least got some type of hit off. I'm not entirely sure if this damage is going to do the job here, but we should be okay. Could I maybe even... Could I be cheeky here and go for a Trick Room if I think that's going to be the case? Nah, I shouldn't. I shouldn't, because I don't exactly know what the plan's going to be here. They could also Terra. Could I call out their Terra? I'm gonna call it out. Oh my god, did I call out the Terra? Did I call it? Oh my god, I called it. Terra Steel? Oh my god, we called it. Yes! We called out the Terra. Let's go. Oh my god, now this just needs to kill. Oh my god, I can't believe I called out this Terra. No way! I snaked out the Terra? Are you kidding me? Let's go! We called it! Very nice! We called out the Terra. Beautiful stuff. I can't believe we called out that Terra. If I did Throat Chop, we wouldn't have made that. If I did Throat Chop, we definitely wouldn't have made that. Wow, and we got rid of Talonflame as well. I guess it was Covert Cloak Talonflame. My personal idea would have been, oh no, but because of the terrain, you would have never been able to hit Sneasler. Your best bet was to try and outspeed it. Right. Your best bet was to try and outspeed it. And then there's T-Tar. Right, okay, cool. There's no Terra's been used. Do I have mons that can take out Prim if this goes wrong? I've got Dragapult, which is honestly fine here. I haven't wasted my Terra either, which means I could just go Terra Ghost. And I've got Leaf Blade as well. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, we've got this. We're fine. And then go into close combat onto T-Tar. Right, T-Tar's down. There's going to be Hyper Voice, which is fine. Hyper Voice or Moonblast. Either way, Sneasler kind of goes down here. We're at, what, -1 now because of that boost? We're still alive? We're still alive? Seriously? No way! We're still alive? That's insane. On a -1 special defense, we're still alive? That's okay. I'm not one to complain. That's fine. Then yeah, just hit Diaclaw and we win. Wow, very nice 3-turn hit. Very nice 3-turn. Oh, okay, this one's gonna be a bit... This one's gonna be a little bit trickier to get around, but we could be okay on this. Right, I'm gonna do Decidueye here. Yeah, I'm actually gonna start off with Decidueye instead. This could be a little bit dicey with the Basque in the arc, but I think we can make a play out of it if we do this right. We're gonna put in Murkrow. It's gonna be a bit of a risky play, but we're gonna do Murkrow. Nothing really takes out Murkrow here, so we're kind of okay. We've got Indeedee as well to kind of shut down. We've got Indeedee to shut down. What's its name? Talonflame if we need. And then I guess Sneasler as well, right? Typhlosion's too much of a risk because of Pelipper and Arc. It's too much of a risk. And then, yeah, Indeedee can actually hit them pretty well. Do I need Indeedee, actually? I don't think I need Indeedee. I don't actually think I need Indeedee. Something's really chipping at my brain to still use Typhlosion, though. Something is really chipping away at my brain to still use Typhlosion, so I'm going to listen to it. I'm going to listen to my brain, I'm going to use Typhlosion. Something is really chipping at my brain to use Typhlosion here, and I don't know why, but I feel like Typhlosion is the better option here. Okay, Mousehole Talonflame. Okay, cool. Alright, that's fine. So, what we can do here, we can actually try something a little bit sneaky here. So, the plan is, I could either go Terra Steel straight away and just make myself survive here. And I think, honestly, I really do need to get rid of that Mousehold. I think the Mousehold is what's going to give me, like, the most troubles. So if I go Terra Steel straight away, and then we go, maybe... I'm not going to outspeed it. I know I'm not going to outspeed it. Maybe go for the Foul Play straight into Talonflame. Because as long as they don't Terra, we should have this, I think. We should have this. Yeah, if they do Flare Blitz, though, I'm in a lot of trouble. If they do Flare Blitz instead of Brave Bird, I'm in a lot of trouble. Like, instead of, yeah, Brave Bird, I'm in a lot of trouble. Come on, just show me something nice. Show me something nice. Okay, cool, Tailwind. That's fine. That's completely fine. It's completely fine. Don't show me Population Bomb. Ah, crud. That's fine. With the Terra Steel, we should hold. With the Terra Steel, we should hold. It's so... Okay, cool. Good thing we actually held off on that. Right. 4, 5, 6, 7... 8, 9, and 10. Yeah, okay, cool, we hold. Oh, thank God I went Terra. Oh, thank God I went Terra. That would have been so bad if I didn't go Terra. That would have been so bad if I didn't go Terra. That was so close. So close. And then we've got the Foul Play into the... Yeah, we've got Foul Play into the Talonflame as well. Holy cow! Huh? Wow, that was a really good for a crit. Holy cow. We almost one-shot a Pelipper with a Murkrow. Yep, and there's Arc. Okay, cool. With the Tailwind... It's going to be a bit funny with the Tailwind. But we're going to swap over to Typhlosion. Actually, you know what? We're going to Protect. We're going to Protect, and then we're going to Tailwind ourselves. Yeah, we're going to Protect and Tailwind. Because the reason why I want to do Protect and Tailwind is because I want to kind of see if they swap out if they want to swap out into Pelipper, because I'm quite interested. I'm quite intrigued. Yeah, okay, cool. They're bringing to Pelipper, which means they're going to Electroshot into the Murkrow, which is... It's going to suck, but the only thing I hope for here is that Electroshot goes into Decidueye, but I really don't think so. I really don't think so. But at least we got the Tailwind off. But we are running... We are going to be running in, what's it called? We are going to be running in Rain, and we can't reset it if they've not gone for it. Right, there's Tailwind. Please show me Electroshot. Please show me Electroshot into Decidueye. But because it's Terrored, I feel like it's going to go Electroshot into Murkrow, which is going to suck. This is going to suck. Hold, please, hold, please. No! No, it didn't! It went into... What? It went into... Really? Okay, cool. Well, get rid of Pelipper then. Pelipper is the main mon that we got to focus on here. Hit Sunny Day to force it out immediately. And that way, if it does want to do Electroshot again, nothing goes wrong. Yeah, that way if it wants to do Electro Shot again, we're completely fine. And then there's Leaf Blade. Nice. Electro Shot, very cool. Is it Weather Ball or is it going to be Hurricane? It's Weather Ball. Okay, into the Decidueye. Alright, that's fine. We did what we set out to do, which is completely fine. We did what we set out to do, which was honestly completely fine. Right, if I hit Life or Pelipper? Interesting. Right, so then we do Typhlosion. I'm actually going to do Heat Wave onto Typhlosion. The reason being for this is that, or should I just do Overheat? Should I just do Overheat into Archaludon? I think Overheat might actually get me the shot here. Because either Pelipper's going to do Wide Guard or Switch. Pelipper's either going to do Wide Guard or Switch. And then if that way, if I do Overheat into you, and then if I do Haze, I reset the 2 special attack boosts. And then I might be able to tank it. I might be able to hold, but we'll have to see. So hit the Haze. Yeah, so Overheat into Arc. Let's see how much damage this does in the Sun. And then Haze as well to reset everything. We called it. We got a very, very good call out here. We got an amazing call out here. That's huge. That's amazingly huge. Right, there's Haze. And that way we can just keep spamming out Haze on Murkrow. And then Typhlosion could just keep hitting it with Overheat. Right, Overheat and Sun. How much damage does this do? 1 shot. Fantastic. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. And then they can't reset. They can't reset Rain as well. So we took this. So this is probably going to be Basculegion. I want to say this is Basculegion. And the Tailwind's gone as well, which is huge. I'm going to say this. Wait, they switched out. They switched out, didn't they? And this Talonflame. It's Talonflame. Yeah, it's Talonflame. That's fine. Yeah, honestly, I'm just going to Overheat into Pelipper and then Haze again. Yeah. Honestly. There we go. Cool. Fantastic. Amazing stuff. Altogether, though, this team is great. This team is really fun. I keep saying this every time recently, but this team has been really, really fun to use. The synergies that can happen with like a lot of this team is very, very good. I'm quite happy that we got the callouts here for who we needed. Like, you know, the callout on the Mousehold was great. The callout on the Goldengo was amazing. I'm really happy that we got the nice callouts when we needed it. So I'm very happy that this came through. Male Indeedee having like such a force with Expanding Force as well is quite huge. We didn't get to see it use Terra Blast, but honestly that's fine. Typhlosion just hits like a truck as well. I'm very much on the board of being like a Typhlosion fan. It's my favorite start from Gen 2, and honestly it's my favorite start from Hisui. Like, I really like that Choice Specs Typhlosion hits so hard, and it's so impressive. Dragapult, we didn't really get a chance to use Dragapult, unfortunately, but again, Dragapult is like a pretty solid Pokemon in general. It hits really hard, it hits pretty fast, and Dragon Darts is again a really cool move and stuff like that. There's no point in me vouching for Dragapult. Like, everybody's seen what Dragapult can do. It's pretty nice. Sneasler is just proving why he's just becoming such a dominant force here. Proving why, you know, Psychic types are just needing to be here. Like, specifically just for Sneasler as well. It's absolutely insane. But yeah, Diaclaw hits hard. Close Combat hits hard. Throat Chop as well can probably hit hard as well, especially with that Terra, which is great. Decidueye, I have no beef with Decidueye. Decidueye is great. I've always wanted to use Decidueye in this regulation. I just never found the right team for him. But I guess this is probably like one of the best teams for him as well, especially since Murkrow can actually back that up. Murkrow being just an absolute amazing support Pokemon as well. Foul Play hitting surprisingly hard. It always shocks me how hard Foul Play hits physical attacking Pokemon. Every single time I use Murkrow and use Foul Play, it always shocks me. And every single time it's always a Murkrow that never has any like attack EVs on it. Again, if you guys want the EV spread, I'll hopefully remember and put the Poké Paste in the description below if you guys want to see it. But from what normally you see on Murkrow, there's no attack EVs going on for it. So to see this get used and hit so much damage on Foul Play when there's no EVs invested in it, you can only imagine how much it can do when there's actually attack EVs invested in Foul Play. It is absolutely insane. But altogether though, this team is absolutely amazing. This team is absolutely great. If you want to check out this team for yourself, rent code is up in the top right, or in the description below if you guys want to check that out as well. But yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. You guys have been absolutely amazing, and I will see you all, fingers crossed, in the next video. Right guys, take care of yourself, and I'll see you soon. Okay, bye.